Alrighty guys, and welcome back to an educational informative survivor video on Blood Lodge. Now, not too long ago, Blood Lodge did shrink dramatically. Looks like we're going to be versing a knight. I don't really have a great loop here. Shaq isn't phenomenal to deal with this killer, especially on such a small map. Let's see how this goes. Okay, looks like he did that. I blocked line of sight of his AI that he summoned. Ooh, that was a very interesting chase that he got on me. Alright. Let's keep moving. I don't want to run. I kind of want to jump on that. This is the jailer, and the jailer actually lasts an extra 2 seconds. So by the time I get to this, we should be good. He's not too fast though. He should despawn any second now, providing that he's not running duration add-ons. Oh man, this guy's got more commitment than my first girlfriend. Look at him go. That was very long. Alright, that's like a 14-second chase. Alright, let's jump straight on. So work on the gen. I got a teammate working on the gen right there. I'm on this gen. We got 3 different people on 3 different gens. Sorry, we got 2 different people and 3. We got 3 people on 2 different gens. There we go. We got those 2 working together. It looks like the killer is chasing Verd, and I am currently working on this gen here. We have to be incredibly mindful that we are going to lead towards a 3-gen strat if we are not careful on this map. There's a gen right there, a gen right there, and a gen right here. So, that being said, we complete 2 of them. We need to go right through the board and work on some of the other stuff on the other side. I would like to know if the side of the bus or the back of the bus is open. He could have heard that, but he went straight for the other guy. He might take an M1 and then send a knight to me. Yeah, I would have done the same thing. That was good thinking. He's going to regress the gen before he goes up the hill. Okay, he is going to go up the hill before he regresses the gen. I'm cool with that because I'm going to just run around. Force a kill around poor rotation, but unfortunately I don't have a pallet here. And I'm probably going to take a hit in the back. Oh, there she is. Look at the stain. Is he close enough? He is. I'm not going to drop it. He's got more respect. That's what I like to see. He's going to get a hit here because of Bloodlust, so I'm not going to pull into the pallet. I'm going to just go wide. Oh, he didn't lunge. It's a very good play by him. I expected him to lunge then. Okay, let's keep going wide. Ooh, we have to double back. He's going to cut me off. He's got me. Outplayed me tenfold. Now, that's generally because I don't have access to Dead Hard. I want to move to a more safer loop available, but I will have access to Dead Hard here. So it was a very good play by the knight. It was a poor play by me. I should have not tried to rotate and leave. I should have blocked line of sight, sat in the corner. The strong thing about the knight is funneling survivors to a certain corner of the map and then applying pressure. If you can utilize the center of the board multiple times, it puts them in a really poor rotation. Unfortunately, getting hit down there sucks. We've got a guy lighting a totem in the corner of the map. We know that we have the back of the bus open, not the side of the bus. That also hurts us. Now, the good news is even though I've been hooked once, I do have access to Dead Hard for the next time that the killer does try to chase me. He didn't see me balance landing, so he doesn't know if I have balance landing or not though, so he will probably assume that I have Dead Hard. Now that that's being said, we need to get pressure on different objectives. He's already outplayed me once because I was in a really awkward spot. It was my fault. I should have dropped the pallet, expecting that he'd lunge through the pallet, but he did not lunge through the pallet. He committed to just walking around behind me. So he would have actually given me the free pallet stun, which I find really interesting. I think he would have just kept walking around and tried to make a bloodlust play. That's what I think he was going for. But taking the hit, that was really, really poor of me because I was in a bad spot when I took the hit. I should have taken spacing towards that loop, or I should have just sucked it up and tried to loop in here for a little bit longer. So that was a bad play. The good news is survivors have 70-second chances. Not good news for the killer. Look at the bottom right-hand side of the screen. We notice that we have a teammate who has Prove Thyself, which is going to allow us to pump through this generator much quicker. If we're wondering about the build that I have Balance Landing, Dead Hard, Adrenaline, and Kindred. We currently know that the killer is chasing that lady on the left-hand side. We have the Entity's Claw moving around it, so we know that she is in chase with the killer. Now, this map isn't as large as it used to be, so therefore it's not a terrible map for killer at the moment, but don't get me wrong, split pressure will destroy this guy, especially if he doesn't have Deadlock. He's got 1 generator left, and he's done 2 hooks, so he is in deep trouble. He doesn't have a 3-gen. So let's see what he currently does. We got that guy who's going to come in for a save. We've got a generator there and a generator there. These 2 are kind of close together. This guy wants to chase me and hang out with me. I'm okay with that. We don't have a lot of good loops over here. Like, we are legitimately in the open. I will have access to Dead Hard. Alright, we got all 3 loops that have been shown. Or not loops, sorry, all 3 generators. I'm going to jump straight onto this one. I'm going to pay attention to see if the pallet is here. Because the pallet's there, that means the window is guaranteed where I'm currently nodding. So my play is to run to the pallet, make it look like I'm going to the pallet, sidestep, and then play the window and make him misplace his knight. That is what I'm going to try and do, depending on the direction that the killer actually comes in. We're both on this. The killer went back to the hook. One of them took a hit, and one of them took the other hit from the guard. Keeping in mind that the guard can be used to regress generators as well, and it does give a lump sum of regression too. The guard can be quite difficult and quite annoying when you're trying to work on a generator unless you pull him over. So the killer doesn't really necessarily have a 3-gen strat, even though all 3 gens are like in a straight line. They're pretty far spaced away, and the killer is committing to a chase on a person he hasn't even hooked yet, which is going to actually cost him this generator if I keep landing my grapes, which I did not. We're not too worried about him having Scourge Hook, because he would have had it activate by now. And there is the Kindred, Prove Thyself, generator is done. Alright, gonna work on this straight away. Let's look for the other door. Looks like he has no way out. Okay, so he's gonna be 100% leave the hook, meaning we have a good opportunity to come in and save. I'm incredibly tall, so let's see if he chases the other guy's scratch marks. Looks like he is. He's gonna send that knight most likely to cut him off. Ooh, no, just keep running, keep taking the spacing. She's coming in for the save. Ooh. Okay, well the killer knows that we are all coming for the save. Looks like the other guy is going to have time to get it. Let's see how he plays this now. I'm going to take a couple of steps back. Yeah, this chick has all the time in the world on the hook. I don't want to take a free hit here. Okay, rather than taking a free hit and going for a trade, the play is to open the door and then go for the whole play, yeah? The door should be basically done now. It's based off of hooks, I'm pretty sure. Alright, this should be done in about 5 seconds. 5, 4, there it is, nice. Let's get the door open and then run straight in for the save. Doesn't matter if she hits struggle. Nope, you shouldn't be making this play just before. She knows I'm on the door, she knows exactly where I am. You only have one chance of this. Somebody's gonna take a hit, somebody's gonna mess this up. I really wish I was over there, but if I open the door, we got a really good play. Let's do it. You guys know exactly where I am, you know what door I'm on. And now I'm gonna run right back in. Just follow the girl that is currently injured. Looks like the other two ran the wrong way. I'm going to get in the way. I'm going to run at the back. That way I take a hit from the knight. It's going to give me movement speed. We're going to be able to catch up. And that is going to be everyone escaping a solo queue game. Anyways, guys, GG's well played. If you enjoy the educational form to survive the game, make sure you hit that subscribe button and you check into the live stream. I do stream DVD over Twitch 4 days a week. So if you guys want to tune in, it'd be great to have you in there. Thank you all for watching, guys, and I'll see you in the fog in the next video. Have a good one. Cheers.